Hey, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm your host, Dr. Bob Lee, and you're watching Open. It's that live interactive program that brings the Bronx to New York City straight to your TV set. We bring the community to you, and it's a beautiful thing. Stay connected to us through social media at BronxNet TV. Leading things off, our first guests are co-founders. It's a husband and wife team, but we're going to talk to James today, and they have something called SIP. NYC. It's a beautiful thing.
Yes.
SIP NYC. And they're here today to speak about the launch of their first all-Black owned wine and spirit tasting event in New York City. So please welcome James Frazier. James, how are you?
Hey, I'm great. Thanks for having me. Thanks for the warm introduction. Great team.
Are you sipping this morning?
I am.
Anyway,
but,
tell us all about you.
A little bit.
Tell us all about your business. How did it happen? Where did you get the name from and all of that?
First of all, I'm going to say, I have to say this. It's an honor to be interviewed by Bob Lee. I've been watching you and fine for years. Back in the day, when I was party hard, it's a place called Bentley's that I used to rock out with. And you used to do live recording, and we used to go in the booth, and you was like, don't curse, don't curse. We was like, we got you. So I just want to let you know, I was there back in the days on Bentley's and everything. But yeah, the SIP NYC, it started in February of 2020. We were supposed to launch in June last year, but because of COVID, we pushed it this year.
Yeah.
Reason why we started to form it because we saw a lot of disparities, and a lot of marketing is not really, they market to us with other big brands, but no big company is marketing, Black brown and owned brands on a major level. And so we have a platform. I've been doing events over 20 years, me and my wife over 12 years. So we decided to say, let's use our platform to help promote, market, and brand awareness of these Black and brown brands.
Absolutely. And the reason why I said don't curse, because I think that was the thing to do at that time. I want to say hello to my
we didn't know. We used to rock out.
But I had a switch on the mic. And at one time that switch didn't work. So I had to go back to the radio station and really hear about it. You let them curse on the radio? But anyway, that was back in the day. A little something.
Yes.
What services do you offer? You came a long way, my brother, hanging out, at Bentley's, live broadcasts over the air. Tell us about some of the services that you have through SIP NYC.
Yeah. So right now we're going to be doing some marketing, meaning that we have several events lined up. So a lot of our clients that they're going to get in line with those different events. We're going to do art. We're going to do pair it with networking. We're going to pair it with real estate, and also basically different distributors and people that own wine bars and etc. We know these guys personally throughout the year, so we actually they come into the 12th. To see what's going on. So we using our resource throughout the years to help market them through those personal relationships. So that's just one aspect that we're going to be doing with that.
Speaking of relationships, your wonderful wife is your partner.
Yeah.
How did you guys come together and say, hey, this is what we need to do?
She pretty much, said we're going to do this. For me, it was seeing a lot of the brands in my network events would bring their brands to the event, and then I said, you can't just walk in with that. You got to, we got to get this with the owner. So constantly they said, Jane, we got to do something. So my wife was like, you know what, let's do something. So I said, you know what, maybe we can do a little research, and we actually saw it's a big market for it. So then me and my wife decided, you know what, let's do this together. First time we ever did something on paper together. She's also an entrepreneur, and I'm an entrepreneur also, but this is the first time we did it together. So it's one of those things that we felt that was necessary. So it was a good marriage.
So this is the first time you and your wife got together and put something on paper.
Yes, it's the first time. I've been doing networking events and party promotion. She have her own foundation, not-for-profit, dealing with young ladies, and also her own company dealing with accounting. But this is the first time on paper that, we formed the company. So it was a little nerve-wracking at first, and then I had to do a lot of prayer, but I made the right decision. We made the right decision. So we're excited, super excited.
Hey, you feel good about it? You feel passionate about it?
Oh yeah, very passionate. And she's very passionate too. Because before she'll hold me down with the networking things, and that's mostly with me. She'll hold me down, but it was like, okay, when we're leaving. But now she's like, every day she's waking up, fired up. So I'm like, okay, this is good.
Oh, you're eating it, sleeping it, breathing it. It's a beautiful thing. That's how it works, though. That's how you do it.
Yes, it's the first. It's the first.
So James, tell us, speak about the launch of the first Black-owned wine and spirits tasting event in New York City. Where is it going to be? Tell us all about it, because I may want to. I may want to head on down there.
You might want to come. So it's going down Saturday, June 12th in Fun City, Brooklyn, a place called Amarachi. That's at Amarachi. It's at 189 Bridge Street, and just a little geography. It's under the Manhattan Bridge on the Brooklyn side. So it's on the other side.
I know exactly where it is. Yeah.
Yeah. And so the beautiful thing about it, we have two rooms. A lot of people don't know they had a back room. So we transforming that room to vendors. And then we have an awesome outdoor space to hold another 50 people. So we have 3 areas that everybody can comfortably social distance. So you come in, you're going to have some tasters. You're going to have a signature glass that says The Sip NYC. You get the sip and taste over 10 different vendors, whether it's whiskey, wine, vodka. We also have a vegan wine, that's coming all the way from Indianapolis. These people come all the way from Indianapolis. They have a vegan line of wine, 7 different brands. They're coming. You have a non-alcoholic brand called Caribbean Hibiscus. And those who like the libations when it comes to smoking, we have a cigar company that's going to be in the front too. So we have a lot of things going on. And then you also can eat. They have great cuisine. It's African American, African, and Caribbean at the same time. It's always consistent. And we have all that going on, music and everything. So it's a lot of fun.
I was going to ask you about those cigars. I was going to say, hey, is there a Joy and James Frazier cigar?
No. Brooklyn Smokes, big up Brooklyn Smokes. They've been around over a decade. They have 3 hand rolled cigars. These guys is great. They are very professional. I'm not a smoker, but I go to those events and just pose up with it, But there you go. But those who want to come, they're going to be there, and we have some guest speakers going to be there. We have some DJs that's going to be there. Big up DJ Don and DJ Kid New from the Bronx, talking New York. So it's going to be a lot of fun, Bob Lee. You and your team should go there because, like I said, let me know what you want. I give you guys a bottle.
All right, you just have to invite us. That's all.
The invite is right now.
There you go. It's on tape.
Yeah. Yes.
Thank you so much. What are some of the other brands again? You named a few of them. The brands affiliated with the event?
Great. So we got Esprevier sparkling wine. They have a nice sparkling wine and have Moscato. We have a red wine by sipandshares.com. That's the vegan wine. My vodka drinkers, we got Plus Vodka. They have a nice plum, award-winning vodka, 8 times distilled. We got Den of Thieves whiskey. They have 3 different whiskeys, awesome taste. And also we have my brothers from South Africa, Ladysmith. It's a cognac, and their stuff is premium, 8 years brewed. And go to the site, thesipnyc.com. You get the whole lineup. I gave you 6, so it's about 4 more to go.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Yeah.
That sounds really good. All right.
Yeah.
So
and it's premium.
We should take a cab there.
Yeah. And that's another thing. The Uber's gonna be lined up. We're in partnership with a lot of taxis around there and everything. So we ready for it.
Yeah.
Come out. We ready. Grown and sexy.
And the proceeds, is it going to anything special?
Thanks for reminding me. Oh yeah. So a portion of the proceeds would benefit an organization called the Vanilla Foundation. It's a 501c3. C3, right? Yeah.
Yes.
And basically they have something called Feed Brooklyn. So they started about 9 months ago. Each week they feed over 400 families in East New York, Brooklyn. I went there and volunteered several times, me and my wife, and we said, you know what, it's time to, we make sure that we give it to the right organization. So we're really proud about that. So a portion of the proceeds, whether it's buying the t-shirts or the ticket price, will go to the foundation. So you guys come out and support.
That's good, because you get by giving. It's one of the paradoxes of life. Yeah,
always.
You get by giving. If you're doing pretty good, you want to give it back because it comes back around. It's a circle of love.
All day.
Yeah. Now, where can people go? Can they go online and maybe if they can't make it down, they can maybe send a donation or be a part of it some way, or maybe they can purchase something.
Yes, thanks for asking.
One of the t-shirts, or maybe one of the drinks.
Exactly. everything is on the website. So it's www.thesipnyc.com. You have all the information. We contact people 24 to 48 hours. If you email us, I contact everybody back. If you don't see information there, you can call me directly. My information is there, guaranteed.
James Frazier with Joy. Can't have
Yes.
James without Joy.
Yes.
Joy and James Frazier, SIP NYC. Go to that website and check it out, all right? The SIP NYC, what? The SIPNYC.com.
Yeah, you got it.
There you go.
You got
All
it.
right. Thank you very much. I got
Thank
my
you.
little SIP going on right here.
Okay.
I don't know if I can you think I can do it?
There you go. It's a sip.
It's a sip. Thank you so much, man. And you're always welcome back.
Blessings. I
your home.
appreciate it.
You got
Appreciate
it.
it.
And we'll
All
see
right,
you
cool.
there.
Yes, sir.
All right. We'll take a break. I've got more coming up next. We're wide open. Here we go.
Thank you.